All right, let's start. You guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? Let me know. Oh, Marvin, when we're about to start, you got to press that record button. You see that record button up top? On the soundboard. Yeah. So you would just manually press that, and then we're ready to go. Okay. All right, so we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, press it. Oh, you're running the game over again? That's dope. All right, guys. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the PinstripeStrong podcast. It is your boy, Joe's McFly here, joined by my two co-hosts, Keith to my right.
Yeah.
Chris to my right.
What's up?
And we're going to be out here. We're going to be discussing what happened in this series against the Tampa Bay Rays, man. A lot of stuff happened, man. To me, this series, probably to us, this series is about the last game, like the first two games. Don't forget about that shit. Yeah. So if you want to come here and hear about the first two games, this is the wrong podcast for you. You can be able to listen somewhere else. PinstripeStrong is not for you because those games didn't exist to us because that's the old season. And it's a new season. And we still breathing.
Say that.
We're going to discuss that, what we got on the docket, what's happening, PinstripeStrong performer. I think we all know who it is. And all that and more, right, Chris?
And more.
And more. On the PinstripeStrong podcast.
Let's do it.
Oh, here's the beat a little bit. Hey, I'm gonna get a little sound thing.
I'm gonna take that bed home.
Hey.
I can hear it.
Woo!
That song sounds
Let's
better
go.
after a win.
It sounds
better after a win, for sure.
Oh, shit, with my Brugal. I left that shit. Damn, I was going to take a shot. Welcome to the PinstripeStrong podcast. We're seriously not serious, but we dead ass, though.
That's what it is.
Let's go, man. That shit was crazy. We just came back from the stadium right here. The setup took a little long, to be honest, because we're setting all of this up, and we're setting the whole place up right here for playoff contention because your spot for playoff reaction is here on this channel, okay? This is just where it's happening, okay? We're going to be watching every game. I'm going to either be at every game or we're going to be streaming here for every game, and we're going to be potting after every postseason game. So hopefully it's a long run. You already know it's grind time season. How you guys feeling today? Keith and Chris.
How you feeling, Keith?
I'm great. I wasn't great for the first 8 innings. I was visibly uncomfortable. Multiple people what's wrong with you? You all right? I'm like, no, I'm not all right. I need this win today. And we got the win on pod day. The only win that we needed, right? The first 2 games we're not even going to talk about, but we couldn't get swept. We couldn't lose today, and we didn't. So, man, I'm happy. Spirits are high. It's a new season. We're going to Fenway. We're playing in the wild card. It's the 5th year in a row the Yankees make it to the postseason, so I'm good. I got no complaints. Chris, how you doing?
Yeah.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Almost lost my voice.
Dope.
Bro. Who was it that? It was Rizzo that hit the single, and Wade was turning, and Phil Nevin stopped him.
That was probably his best call in the
Bro, I was jumping.
That was a good throw.
I almost fucked on my hip. But that's what postseason, that's what playoff baseball does to you, man. It gets you hyped. You forget about all your issues, all your problems, and you just end the game, focus. And I think the Yankees did that on purpose, man. They waited to the fucking last inning to make it happen. But they made it happen. That's what's important right now, right? Ram said last call for hits. It was like last call for hits. And the Yankees ran to the bar, did what they had to do. So love it, man. Love it. We're in.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
You get in the dance, you have a chance.
You have a chance, man. How you doing, Joe?
Hey, there's me right there. Roll call.
Let's go. Now, we got the game on in the background because we don't get tired of seeing games that we won. And now we get to actually...
That was one of the best games of the year.
We've been saying that over and over again.
We've been talking about best hit, the biggest hit.
Yeah, biggest
game. Yeah.
It was dope, man. Quick vibes from the game, man. Everybody was on pins and needles in there, boy.
Anxiety.
Did not want to go to game 163. And we won't be a part of game 163. The Red Sox, unfortunately, won't be a part of Game 163 because the Falcon Nationals can't hold it down.
They came back.
Idiots. Yeah. They could have won one game over there. I mean, we at least won one.
little different scenario.
We barely won. So it's dope. Everything, all the ups and downs. I think that this was the only way that it was going to happen. On Game 162, game clincher, like, it would have to be like a walk-off, crazy. And, you know what? Real quick. Fuck the Rays, bro. Like, you know what, motherfucker? You guys are some tryhards, bro.
I can't stand that.
You guys are some tryhards. Not only are you some tryhards, man, but you guys are trolling, bro. All game. You know what? You guys play hard. Fine, I'll give you that credit. But I know if you guys were playing the Orioles, it wouldn't be the same shit. So shut me up, please. All right, give me
bro,
a fucking break.
told you that the Rays were not going to take the series off.
Yeah, they were not. They're
assholes, dude. Fuck Kevin Cash.
Bro, fuck Kevin Cash, for real. Yeah, so you already know. Lou Dab, thank you so much for the sub up, my boy. Let's go.
We do got some news, man, if you want to get into that.
We got some news. Marvin, real quick, like in the like the Streamlabs thing, like where you're seeing like our broadcast, there should be like a microphone, like a speaker thing that you'll see like under the like under our picture. So you just click on that to mute like the notification, so that way it won't be too loud. You got what I'm saying? Let me know if you find it. All right.
So we got some news with a Z.
What's good with the news, man? Then we're going to talk about what stood out.
So after Boone decided to throw Albert Abreu out there in one of the most important games of the series.
Oh, my God.
He was optioned to AAA.
Why
Andrew,
do you keep doing that?
I don't understand.
Sal Romano, remember when he pitched like like at the time, one of the biggest innings. They're like, we're going to, it's like, they feel like, if we put you on the roster, like, we got to use you for this
we got to use you no matter what.
You don't have to, bro. I was afraid Brody Corner was going to come in today.
Brody Corner. Albert Abreu was optioned for to AAA, and Andrew Squid Velasquez is the corresponding move.
Dope.
So that's dope. Unfortunately, DJ LeMahieu is on the IL, has a sports hernia that will require surgery after the season. He received an injection, so he wasn't able to play today, but they're saying that because he's on the IL now, hopefully he could come back for the ALCS.
ALCS?
ALCS.
Yes, he's gonna miss a couple weeks.
DJ?
Yeah, we're gonna be without DJ.
Yeah, we're gonna be without DJ for
Roogie.
some time. Man. So
right.
step up, Roogie and Squid. So Luis Gil has been recalled to take LeMahieu's place on the roster. That's dope. Love to see it. And Voit, last pod we said he's on the IL. He was transferred to the 60-day IL today, and Brody Corner was selected from AAA. And that's it for the news.
Yankees are basically saying Luke Voigt's season is over.
Luke Voit as a Yankee is probably over.
Yeah. That's a conversation for another time, but sucks for Luke Voigt, man, because, he got really hot, then the Yankees stopped playing him.
I don't understand that. That's one of the questions.
Yeah, but Gardner was, they ended up going with Gardner, which I guess I don't have a problem with right now because he gives you the really good representative at bats, which Glaber's leading off. I think we should probably put Brett Gardner there because he sees so many pitches. But
I don't like Glaber.
That's a conversation for another time.
Conversation for now.
Glaber, because
Glaber
led off this whole series.
Because Glaber's leading off. So I don't know if that's what they have in mind to go into the series.
Okay.
To the wild card on Tuesday. Is Glaber going to lead off again? I wouldn't want Glaber leading off in Fenway.
No, I feel like his bat is better when he's like 5'6", like behind the big boppers, because then it's like sneaky. Like when he hit that home run in Toronto after it was Rizzo, Judge, and then Glaber added on, it's like that's where you need him in the lineup because he can attack that way.
I like Glaber 6.
Yeah,
I like Glaber 6.
I would actually like if you want to push Gallo down a little bit, whatever. But listen, all that, we're in the fucking playoffs, man. Chris is saying, this ain't the playoffs yet. I mean, nah. I'm not one of those people, bro. The wild card round is around.
I was saying that because I was hungry.
Okay, he's not. I
had my grilled chicken sandwich. I'm good.
We had chopped
We're in the
cheese and grilled chicken
playoffs.
sandwich.
We good, man. We good.
Okay, he's good. So now he changes. All right. Fuck the Montreal.
I'm not myself when I'm hungry.
Fuck the Montreal Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah.
Montreal, Tampa Bay.
Yes. So, I mean, it was dope, man. Being in that stadium today, it was electric. It did have that postseason feel. Listen, real quick. Game 1, Yankees lost. The problem I had with Game 1 was just that it's the most important innings of the year, and you have Herman, who hasn't pitched. He pitched well, but then you try to steal outs. I'm like, boom! This isn't July. What are you stealing outs for right now? Clinch it early. All you got to do is win one game and you're in. You know? And then you can work on a second game if you want home field advantage. Bro, he did not put, like, anybody except for Abreu. I get it that Abreu did it one time. He got a save, big time save. Mm-hmm. But I think it was more because of, like, necessity at the time. Rather than right now, like, you could have put in Licky. You could have put in...
Licky was out there warming up. He was out there.
I don't understand why. You know, whatever. That's old news, I guess. And then the Yankees got embarrassed, destroyed in Game 2. We don't even want to say the score in Game 2, and it was horrible. Rays are laughing. Rays are playing first baseman that never played there before, like just trying shit out. Rays have a starter that's going really well. They're like, hey, you know what? Let's just take him out and bring up a 5 ERA pitcher. And then he does well, and it doesn't matter. It's like, bro, these guys are just trolling. They're just playing 4 outfielders. They told the Yankees in the first game, hey, you know what? Just take a run. Like, what the fuck? That shit was crazy.
Bro, fucking.
With the Gallo thing?
Oh, my God.
Just take a run. Giancarlo was like, yeah, whatever, man. You want to take third? I don't care. It's like, what? Like, they're playing with ultimate house's money. Extra outfielders and, you know, third baseman not giving a shit, and Lowe just hitting homers out the...
They're fucking assholes.
Son.
They're assholes. My God,
bro,
I
fucking hate them, bro.
Bro,
like, they're getting to Red Sox level.
Yeah, they are getting to
Red Sox level hate.
It's mainly because of Kevin Cash.
Yeah. And then Kevin Kiermaier, when he gets hit, obviously on the pitch that's not intentional, looking at the pitcher like, oh, why are you hitting?
He does the
bro,
most,
shut the fuck up, bro.
The way he pimps his walks and, like, chucks his bat, I'm like, bro, you're doing too much.
That's why Bo Bichette was going to punch him in the face, man.
On the judge fly ball to right, Arosarena acting like it's a home run, like, oh, my God, and then he jumps when he doesn't need to. Like, why you guys do that shit, bro? That's the shit that I don't like.
They love playing in Yankee Stadium because there's fans. There's 40,000 fans. In their home stadium, they get 10,000 fans. I see them, like, whooping it up to our crowd, throwing balls to our crowd. Arozarena slides at third. He's taking extra long to wipe the dirt off himself, like basking in the attention of Yankee Stadium. Like, the Rays are corny, man. They should just go ahead and move to Montreal, and that'll disband the rest of their franchise or their fan base.
Just go to Montreal, baby. Get the fuck
go
out
ahead
of
and move up there where the Blue Jays are.
Yeah, just go over there, bro. Go away. But I mean, they're a really good team. Let's not take that away from them.
They are.
But fuck them.
Well, one of the issues that, you know, once again, the biggest rivalry in sports is not the in baseball. It's not the Yankees versus the Red Sox. How Keith said, it's the Yankees versus Yankee fans versus other Yankee fans. And everybody was cut in half with Glaber not running out the pass ball. I guess that's one of the things. Down 10 runs, understandable. I get it, but at the same time, you don't want to have that. You don't want to. That's not a habit that you want.
Right.
The problem is, and what people didn't get, and I was saying it online, what people didn't get, and they were saying, what's the big deal? We're down 10 runs. What people didn't get is that it's something that keeps happening with a 24-year-old. And you don't like that, bro. It's like, bro, these are the biggest games of the year, and you're, like, dogging it? Like, I get it, we're down or whatever, but, you know, like that shit just shows like you're defeated. Like, how are you gonna show the other team that you defeated, bro? Exactly. Don't do that. You know, that shit is corny to me. So I'm good on that, bro. Like, he's gotta, and then they're like, oh, Glaber felt bad or what. But how many times I'm gonna hear the same thing? You know what I mean? Like, bro, I don't want to see none of that stuff. Come Tuesday, bro, I don't want to see none of that. I don't want to. Of course, you know, the games get more intense. You lock in a little bit different. But You can't be doing that next
He's done
year
it like
or
3
whenever.
times this year.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't like that.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Like
it's about the habits.
Yeah, exactly. Like when it becomes a habit, like it looks like a habit. Like it looks like in your mind you're telling everybody else, yeah, we lost. But then you have Gardy in the 9th busting out a fucking
oldest guy.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I feel like he did that kind of like on purpose. Michael K, is that okay? He caught that ball kind of weird. He caught that ball kind of weird. Yeah, we were just watching Ken Singleton throw the first pitch because, oh, by the way, congrats on a great career.
Congrats to Ken Singleton.
We got
for the second time.
We got the Singleton roll call in the bleachers. That was a good moment, and I'm sure they showed it or gave him his love. So shout out to Ken Singleton.
I felt like the Yankees, because it happened, he announced it on the game that they got blown out. I felt like he said, yo, fuck this shit, bro. I'm like, yo, these guys getting smacked like that? Like, no way, bro. I like that suit, though, by Michael K. That shit is nice and blue.
He caught it nicely, though.
Yeah.
He caught it nicely, though. That was dope. But, I mean, I get it. Maybe he was trying to show Glaber. Like, hey,
I think so, because Judge went to go talk to him.
But he does it anyway.
You
and
saw
then
that.
Gardy came and talked to him, too. Like, yo, what the fuck?
But he does it anyway, though.
That's
like
right.
You know what I mean? Like
supposedly talked to him the first 2 times he did it this year.
No, I'm talking about Gardy, that he does it anyway. Like, even if it's not to show.
Gardy always hustling.
He's always going to hustle.
We've seen Gardy slide head first into first base.
You know what I mean? So that's not what you want to do later. Come on.
Or Boone didn't talk. Whatever. Anyway, so that game that's the only things from that game. Offense was assholes for the second game toward the end, like they kind of built it. It's just that they gave up those to Wander Franco, those backbreaker runs that kind of put the game out of reach. And
you mean the first game?
The first game, yeah. The second game, the Yankees never had a chance because Monty just never gave the Yankees the opportunity to even do anything.
Yeah, that was trash, Monty.
That shit sucked. But anyway, fast forward to now, today, and the Yankees had the opportunity. I love Game 162 because there's a finality to the season. Mm-hmm. It's a really long season, and it really, I think this year more than any other year, because maybe before we were used to it, but because of the 60-game season last year, this season kind of showed you like, yo, this is a long-ass season, bro. Like, so much shit happened. The Pine Tar shit happened earlier in the year, which you kind of forget about now. There's, the
no-hitter.
Yeah, the no-hitters. We had the triple plays.
3 triple plays.
The 3 triple plays. People forget about the 3 triple plays. Like, mad shit happened.
13-game win streak. 8-game losing streak.
Like mad shit.
We were in first at one point.
Yeah, roller coaster shit all day long.
We were 10 games back.
Yeah, we were 10 games back.
Yo, and for the last game of the season to be so crazy, where you still had, the 4 teams that were in it.
Yeah.
The Yankees, the Mariners, Toronto, and the Red Sox all vying for these 2 spots. And they're all within 1 game. And
baseball's
gonna baseball, bro. Yeah. Like Seattle, they just couldn't get over the hump. They had a crazy win the night before, and then the Angels came back and then they won. They took 2 out of 3. The Angels took 2 out of 3 from the Mariners and basically ended their run. Toronto went undefeated, but we can say that Yankee series is what took them out of the playoffs.
Did them in, yeah.
It took them out. And then we're looking at the Red Sox. We can talk about the reason that the Yankees don't even have home field advantage is because they boomed that boneheaded play on Friday and didn't put in Chapman, which I would have put in Chapman. For some reason he didn't. You're at home, so there's no more save. So what are we saving Chapman for? I don't understand. He definitely didn't pitch on Saturday. I'll tell you that right now. Not like you knew you were going to get blown out on Saturday, but, bro, the game's right there within 1 run, and you had your 3 biggest clutches guys coming up. You don't do it.
I don't understand.
Yeah, but today's vibe was crazy. Went to the game. I was nervous. I had like this playoff. I feel like it was a different kind of energy than normal playoff. It was just like I was legit nervous because I'm like, yo, the Rays are really like playing this shit out, and not only that, but they wanna put us in 163.
We were getting no hit.
Of course,
we were getting no hit for the first 3
That's like
innings.
a common theme.
Like, by Michael, we were getting no hit.
That's not rare. It
not
happens
rare.
a lot,
but
actually.
But we know why, guys. The sun was out.
Us. Right.
Bro,
These guys.
The sun was fucking beaming.
They cannot play a day game. Luckily, it wasn't a 105. It was a 305.
Yo, 305. I guess the clouds. Well, I'm never sitting 136 again.
Yeah, that shit.
That section left field is just not for
horrible,
me. It's
man.
bad for business, guys. If you want to use your phone, if you want access to some sort of cellular connection, that section of the stadium is not it, Chief.
Dead
like,
zone.
Don't do it. It ain't
spot.
It was horrible. I was trying. It took me two innings to upload that GeoPlay. Like, it was crazy. I'm not gonna do it no more. I'm not anywhere in the stadium but there. Just take me back to 105, bro. Or the bleachers, 204 or whatever it is. But Tyone starting today. The biggest contention. A lot of people have some divide on Twitter. Should Garrett Cole start? Why is Tyone starting?
Absolutely,
You know, and I came around the idea because at first I was like, no, Cole should start, blah blah blah. But then I came around the idea a little bit because I was like, if we are able to sneak out a game, we're looking at a bullpen game on Sunday. Mm-hmm. I was thinking Tyone as a starter, but I think he did really well today.
He did.
Tyone, he
more than
sharp,
I thought
bro.
he was gonna do. I thought he was gonna get rocked. He was hurt because he came out of his last start with the ankle injury. I'm like, if this dude is on one leg, I don't know how well he's gonna do against the Rays. And he rose to the occasion. He's a warrior. Like he gave us enough. We figured the rest out.
Yep.
Yes, it was dope. I had me, Chris, Keith, the whole crew was at the stadium today.
Ram,
we
Marvin,
needed
Ram.
to be there.
Yeah.
Mac.
Yeah, Mac. Marvin
Jesus.
was there, who's here, Jesus. The whole crew was there, all of us. So we were all chilling, but the Yankees could not hit. But I felt like the bullpen stood up. Boone did a great job of managing because, and we talked about this before, because everything fell according to plan. Mm-hmm. They said, if we go here at this part in the lineup, we'll probably go to this person. They probably pre-planned this. And when Boone has these pre-planned games, he looks like a genius. The problem is that I don't really have too much confidence when Boone has to deviate from a plan quick. Mm-hmm. To say, I gotta, all right, on the fly. On the McFly, I gotta try to on the fly with Joseph McFly. I gotta try to figure it out. That's kind of the issue. But other than that, it was properly managed.
Who's really making the plans?
Exactly.
If he can't really if he has to deviate from the plan, who's really making the plan? If it all fucks up,
bullpen. Yeah, it's crazy. Cashman.
Cashman's really making the plan.
The bullpen was sensational today.
Sensational.
The bullpen was fucking great. I could not believe how good they were. They were literally, if you guys are familiar with Game of Thrones, and even if you're not, go back and I think it's
season
6, season 7. I don't know.
Probably season 5.
Go look at where Holdor is holding the door.
Season
and he's
5.
Hold door! Hold the door! Hold the door! It's the pen was trying to hold that shit back because the Rays
don't break.
The Rays were trying to score. And they were just the pen was just shut them down and just holding them, giving the Yankees enough time, the offense enough time to try to come back. And it didn't take... It took up to 9 innings of the pen and the pitching to give us a chance to come back. 27 outs, you heard?
Took all 27 outs.
Holy shit, bro. Tyone, who gave us 3 1/3, 2 hits, good performance, and a walk. Wandy gave us 1 1/3, 1 hit. Holmes came in, shut it down for 1 inning. Green came in, shut it down for an inning. Loizaga was nasty. Got a big strikeout of who was it? Was it Nelson Cruz?
Oh, Loizaga?
Yeah.
It was Nelson Cruz. And
he got into a jam.
Yeah,
there were runners on the corners.
He got Cruz to strike out, and then Wander. I think he popped
Wander
him up.
Franco?
He popped him up, and Odor caught it. I think that's what it was.
Okay. I thought it was this guy, the left.
Joey Wendell?
Joey Wendell?
No, not Wendell. Meadows. I thought it was Meadows.
Meadows comes
maybe it
after
was
Wander.
Meadows. I know I posted the video of it. But I was blacking out in there. I was just outs, get every out.
Yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, they got out of some big jams. It was It was like pulling teeth with the Yankees with this offense shit, bro. That shit was crazy. The crowd was like, they wanted to cheer. Like that shit was packed there today.
Yeah, it was packed.
It was packed. But I can't stand day games. I don't like day games personally.
Nope.
I don't like. I always feel like the energy's always off in day games. It feels like more of a relax.
Oh yeah, you're
chilling.
right. You're right. So he struck out Nelson Cruz, and then Austin Meadows flied out.
Okay. Yeah, good. Yeah. So, okay, because I remember he bats after him, but it was like the day game shit. It was just like, the energy's always off,
bro. I just don't like. I don't like the sun.
I like the night.
I feel like people are closer to me in a day game. Like, bro, it's too
more
hot.
kids.
Yeah, more kids.
More families. More people that don't really care about what's going on. They're just there because it's a Saturday or Sunday. They want to talk your head off about things that have nothing to do with the actual game.
Bro.
I had somebody come at the stadium today, man. And thank you, man. I always like to talk to everybody and stuff like that and be cool about talking to people and meeting people. I love meeting people. But, bro, homie, there's a time to talk and then there's a time to watch the game, B. And if I'm watching the fucking game, bro, like, not get away from me, but just know when to talk, bro. Don't be like, come on, B. Like, let's not do that, B. Come on,
it's
bro.
Not a random
that
game in May.
Crazy,
like,
bro. My man was like, oh, like it's spring training and shit. I'm like, yo, bro, you know.
Nah, every pitch. We're watching every pitch. Chill. Look at the game.
Wow, bro. Like, yo, can we... Like, it's like a big situation, runners on the corners. Why is it like, hey, so do you think, are you upset, like, the fact that we're even in this situation? I'm like, bro, I don't give a shit, bro. Like,
trying to survive, trying to win.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck?
Like, we focus over here.
Yeah. So, whatever.
Love the fans.
Food for thought, in case you come up.
Love the
like,
listeners. Love
you
the
come
fans.
up, I have no problem. I roll with anybody, you know what I mean? Like, we'll chill, like, we'll watch the game together. But let's watch the game, bro. Let's be about that, bro. Let's not do all that stuff. A-Rod liked my post. Has he done that before? Yes, he has. He reposted me a couple of times.
A-Rod will be calling the game
A-Rod actually hit me up. So A-Rod hit me up early this morning. I was about to hit him up, and he actually messaged me. He said, let's fucking go today. Right? And I said, yo, I was about to message the same exact thing. And I said, yo, let's go today. So I guess, so you may have liked that video or whatever it is. It was hard to get videos out today, boy. That shit was crazy with the internet. Yes. All right. Good shit.
Bro, but it just felt like the Rays were a Yankee mistake away from opening the floodgates.
I was trying to stay positive the whole time, but that's what I was thinking too. I was like, I'm uneasy, I'm uncomfortable because I know that one swing, one error, one bad throw could put one run on the board, and then we could lose this game 1-0, and it would have been a complete different thing, but we survived.
Bro, there was a man on second and third. Man on third, like less than 1 out or less than 2 outs. Man on second.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, even when the Rosarena went from second to third, I'm like, yo, there's no way these motherfuckers won't score here, B.
Yeah.
But they didn't. Because the bullpen held the door. Like, they held the door, you know what I mean?
They hors-doored that shit.
Squad up is for the bullpen. They literally squatted up. Like, you know, New York Penn Station.
Yeah, New York Penn Station.
All stops here. All stops.
Well, last stop is BX.
Yo, they were just showing the out-of-town scoreboard. That, too, right? That builds into the anxiety because you're looking at the out-of-town scoreboard like we have to win this game. At one point in time, the Nationals were up on the Red Sox. So we're looking like, yo, we can't
and the
lose
Blue
this
Jays
game.
are like they went away with it. You know what I mean? Like Baltimore said, you know what, guys? I did enough against the Red Sox. We're done this week.
They scored one run.
We chilling. We chilling this weekend. We're not gonna do all this other stuff. You guys got the good memes. You got all that stuff. We're done. Okay, guys. We packed it up. We're fucking done. Okay. I'm just gonna let Toronto. We went through customs. We did all this shit that we don't want to do. Listen, these guys are gonna beat us 3 times. They said that on Friday, probably.
Bro, that shit is crazy, man.
Yeah. Crazy.
That next season, Blue Jays are gonna get tougher.
Fuck the Blue Jays, you
Seattle's gonna get
it's
tougher.
Not their time yet.
Not
Baby
yet.
Blue Jays,
not
it's
yet.
not your time yet.
That's why we gotta win. And Baltimore is getting a little scary too, man. They're getting some players too.
The best division in baseball.
We gotta win, man. We got to win now. So
I thought you were gonna say next year you got your voucher because that's what they do. Tradition on 162.
Yeah, we got a voucher, man.
You get a voucher for one free game next year. So if you ever thinking about going to the last game of the year, do that because you buy one ticket, you get two.
Love going to 162, but I love it more when the game means absolutely nothing.
Right.
Like you need a full spring training vibe game, and we didn't get it this year. So whatever. Because this year it is what it is. It is
what it is.
Gleyber had a great play early in the game.
Phenomenal play
that almost got through the second base hole into right field, and then he stops it and throws him out at first. I was like, yes, let's fucking go. Fucking hate 136. I'm not sitting there again. It's weird. And. Yeah, it's mostly the pen, man. I mean, if we fast forward to the ninth inning, it's all about the ninth inning. And it's great because, having this done at home and having everybody being there and rejoicing, it just felt like a sigh of relief from everybody when it did happen. Who started the inning?
Odor.
Rugi.
So Odor.
Clutch day for Rugi.
So I told Ram, so, we were... the joke was hold the door. So if you watch Game of Thrones, as Hodor is saying hold the door, he shortens it and it becomes Hodor. And I'm like, yo, how dope would it be that we're saying hold the door and Odor hits it? Odor, and he hits it out the park. That shit would have been dope, but he got the rally started. Odor got the rally started.
We're forgetting about the Geo play, right?
Oh, yeah, the Geo play.
Holy shit, guys.
Oh, wow.
The fucking
We were at
Geo
136 for that.
Yeah, there were so many different things, and we didn't really have a good angle, so we didn't know at first. But then we see a pop up, and we know that the Yankees have been having their problems recently with pop ups. Gio at short ran probably the furthest that I've ever seen a shortstop run. It's like the Jeter flip play, basically, but into the
dugout.
Right, and yo, Rays, you why don't you catch him, bro? I know it's not your team, bro, but you fucking asshole, bro. Like,
I think they were surprised that he made it all the way over there. I was scared because from our angle, all I could see was him disappear into the dark of the dugout, and his feet were off the ground. I'm like, he might not, like, that might be an ankle.
Head or some shit.
And I'm like, he might not be getting up from that, but he made the play, and I didn't even think he made the play at
I
first.
didn't know, and then when you see the umpire, and apparently Adriel Hernandez busted his ass down there.
Bro, he slipped too, man.
Doing the most to be
He busted
seen.
his ass going down that shit. He said on TV the Geo play looked crazy. I mean, I gotta watch it. Because I'm gonna watch the game again. That's just what's gonna happen. But
it took. Like we were all excited because he caught it. Like, did he catch it? Well, the first thing was like, did he catch it? Did he catch it? And then we see the umpire go like this.
Once you see
so
the
he
umpire
caught
go,
it. He caught it, and then it's like 1 minute.
You're seeing the Rays dugout go like this. Oh shit,
it's like
something
1
really
minute,
bad happened to Gio?
2 minutes, 3 minutes. We don't see Gio, and it's like, yo, where the fuck is Gio? Like
the whole crowd chanting his name.
Yeah, man, that was dope. It reminded me of the flip play. I mean, of the Jeter flipping over.
Jeter into the stands.
Into the stands, yeah. That should remind me of that.
Yeah, but I said we only remember that play if we win. The only reason that we remember that Derek Jeter play running into the stands is because we won that game against the Red Sox when Flaherty hit.
Shout out to Flaherty, yeah.
Shout out to Flaherty. So that was dope. And then from there, I just felt like, okay, yeah, we got momentum. Yankees did nothing. 1, 2, 3 inning. The very next inning, I was like, yo, what the hell?
I thought we were gonna break the game open
man,
too. I'm like, yo, the Yankees are in their dugout. Like, that's like a weird baseball thing, right? Like, now the opposing team is in your dugout, and that changes stuff. We didn't do shit after that.
We didn't do anything. It didn't take until that ninth inning. Rugi gets on, and then of course the secret speed weapon off the bench. Wade comes in and pinches at first. Gleyber's up, and Gleyber tries to hit the ball, gets a really good call on the first one, and then tries to fucking bunt. I was like,
when I saw the bunt, I'm like, no, bro, swing the bat.
Gleyber, what are you doing?
You're actually swinging the bat. Don't bunt. Like, don't give up your at bat right here.
Second strike.
Don't do that. But then he kind of does bunt him over. Not really, but by hitting that loud sac fly. That only Wade makes it to second on. Like, nobody else. He would probably get thrown out. Somebody else. Like, if that was like
Nah, Wade is dumb fast.
Like,
Voit.
Void.
they would have got Void out at first. Like,
No, if Voit wasn't, if they didn't pinch ran for Voit, that would have been a problem. Like, why Voit is still out there? And then Rizzo comes up.
yes, he's on second. Rizzo comes up, and he ends up blooping a hit, right?
It wasn't even. It looked like it was hit hard, and I guess that's why
It was.
Phil Nevin held up.
So it was hit hard, but Phil Nevin was like, all right.
I thought Wade was gonna make
probably the best stop call of the year.
right.
Yeah.
Because he would have been thrown out. He hit that ball to right field. He would have been thrown out by a country mile.
It's a good throw. Surprised me how fast that ball got in.
Yeah, it was a good throw. He got it in quick, pause, and he was able to go ahead and set the stage up. Where Rizzo actually alertly runs to second on the throw, which was great because we had one out and
The double play.
no double play. Now we don't have that fear of the double play, which was a possibility if he would have stood at first. If Judge would have did the same shit, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Actually,
So,
that could have.
We had two
Yo,
double
That
plays
could have
today,
been
I
a
think.
double play. If
So-
Rizzo would have stayed at first,
Exactly.
that could have been a double play.
that thing, he would have probably let that go. Second
Yeah.
baseman gets it, whatever. We're playing the extras. God knows what happens. Extra runner on second. We got the Rays batting. You already know.
Right.
But Judge comes up. He gets some good cuts. We're like, oh, shit, man. And then he's fouling pitches off. All of that stuff. Man, don't drop that baby. Get some pitches and stuff like that. And then he finally gets a hold of one. And he hits it, and he hits the fucking pitcher, Kittredge or whatever the fuck his name is. Hits him, and then gets away from him, and then, who was it, Lowe? Who was their second baseman? Was it Lowe or Wendell?
I'm not sure who botched. I think it was Wendell.
Wendell? All right, so one of those two guys, they may actually make a really good throw home.
But Wade is super fast.
Wade is super fast. At first, when I was looking at it in real time, I'm like, did Wade, slide over the base? Like, I didn't know.
Brandon Lowe.
Low, okay.
Second base.
So I'm like, did he slide over the base? He was safe. Game over. We fucking walked off on these guys. Good shit. Let's go. I was afraid that they might review it or some shit. Like,
Yeah, I saw Boone pointing at the Rays dugout. I'm like,
but everybody runs onto the field. Me, Keith, Chris, we all run into the field with the Yankees, and we're celebrating in the pile and all of that stuff. And it's dope, man. This is what we wanted to feel on Friday. Would have been dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Only play Frank when we win. They played Frank 3 times. Everybody sang it
That's
every
a
time.
fact,
bro,
bro.
they gotta change that shit, man.
Yeah,
I know we say it a lot, but they really got it. Nobody
Really
wants to
gotta
hear
change
Frank. Love
Really gotta
Sinatra,
change
but
it,
nobody
for
wants to
sure.
hear Frank after a
For
loss.
sure. So I mean, it's dope. We go ahead, we clinch this, and now the Red Sox, because the Nationals inexplicably gave up that lead. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, you guys couldn't just win that one game.
Devers is forever
I
gonna
would
haunt
love for
Joe.
them to
Yeah.
go to 163 for them. They used Chris Sale today,
Yeah.
They did. Thank you.
so he's
I
probably
mean,
not available.
but they always said that it was gonna be Eovaldi starting in the wild card.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they always said
All-star
they always
season
gonna say
for
Eovaldi.
Evaldi.
Yes.
I can't wait to see him. He doesn't scare me none. So
Yeah, we're back. We're going back to Fenway Park. Back to Fenway Park. We're gonna be streaming that game here from the basement. We're gonna be watching the game here intently. All 27 outs, you know the vibe. And yeah, man, like it's just so fucking high.
Oh my God, Cole.
Garrett Cole.
We need you to
on-
step
I think
it
he's
up,
on
my
extra
guy.
rest.
Yeah.
A day extra of rest for Garrett Cole, or maybe regular rest. I don't know how it's going to work, but he's going to be starting the wild card game. We need Garrett Cole to get ready. Guys, playoffs is a different beast, man. If this is your first time, playoffs is a different beast. We're going up to Giancarlo Stadium, and we're going to go ahead and dominate. He said Giancarlo Stadium. We're going to go to Giancarlo Stadium and dominate, bro. But it's a one-game playoff, and anything could happen. The same thing that anything could happen today. Anything could happen. That's why I didn't want anything to do with 163.
How
But what's
sweet.
the vibe? Well, what are you guys feeling with this series coming up now against the Red Sox in Fenway Park? The Yankees go up there right now, a place that they're familiar with, a team that they actually chose. So remember, the Yankees, before today's game, had to determine, because they had a choice, what team would you want to face? Sometimes, it's hard to say, to choose, pick your poison kind of thing. So the Yankees actually chose the Red Sox in case that there was a 4-game tie.
Right.
A 14 tie, sorry.
A 163.
A 163
The Yankees
type thing.
elected to go to Boston. So we're getting what we asked for. We're getting what we wanted, in a way.
In a way. But this one is actually in the postseason, not a 163 situation. So it's good. What's your vibe, man? What do you guys think is going to be with that series now? Fenway Park.
We're going to get the rivalry.
Yeah. I think, not to cut you off, Chris,
no,
but I think that's what everybody wants. Yankees, Red Sox, the rivalry on ESPN. And I think the Yankees are confident because we swept them in Boston last week. Mm-hmm. We also swept them in the Bronx last month or August and late August. So it's like they haven't beat us. So what do we fear? And we can't go in too cocky. It's a new season. It's a one-game elimination. But the Yankees got to be feeling very confident going to face a pitcher that they've hit in a park that they actually, destroyed baseballs out of. Well, Giancarlo Stanton. And we can't expect Stanton to do that again. But I think that this team, never say die Yankees, cardiac Yankees. Of course, they got to walk it off in the ninth to, survive in advance or whatever. I think they're going to go to Boston and handle business because they've done it before there and they know what they got to do there. So even though I hate that ugly-ass outfield and the green monster and, their fans and everything else, I feel confident that we can go in there and take one game. I'm kind of glad because the one wild card game I saw in the Bronx was 2015 and we lost. In 2018, I stayed home and we won. So I was kind of thinking
if we're go to 2017. Okay.
Or that's what. Did I go to 2017?
DD game.
No, I didn't go. So the two that we won, I watched on TV. The one that we lost, I watched live. So I superstition. Baseball is the most superstitious sport. I'm like, damn, I would want to go if we host a wild card game, but I don't want to jinx it. Now I don't gotta worry. I'm gonna be right here on the live stream. I'm not going to Fenway. Zero chance of that.
So Higgy's starting catcher, right?
Yeah. Since this new format started, the Yankees haven't played this game on the road, though. It's never been like the Yankees have played this wild card game, which, it feels like they're in this wild card game every year, except for 2019. But
3 out of the last 5 times that we've gone, right? 3 out of the last 6 times we've gone.
Yeah, it's a wild card team. So let's we're not going to Fenway. I cannot be around. In a one-game elimination situation, I cannot be in a place where people are in that stadium or in that location, they're wishing bad upon the results that we want.
Yeah, no.
I don't want that.
Tyone texting on his phone in the game.
My man's tweeting.
I can't do that.
Last year we were in the wild card too, but it was a 3-game series against the Indians instead of a 1-game thing because of a 60 game weird season. So we've been in a wild card situation a lot.
They're ready for it. They're used to it. If anything, they know what it takes in that game. They know how to handle. This is kind of like the same kind of people. Rizzo were the Cubs that year that they won. Were they a wild card team that year?
No, I think they won the North or the Central rather.
The North.
They're not in the North.
Let us know in the chat. I don't know if he did. We need Loopy Blogger on your Twitch on too. Loopy is actually in Florida.
Yeah, he's in Florida, man.
He's in Florida. He lives in Florida now. So,
what I was gonna say, wasn't that the fact that we hit Ovaldi as hard as we did was because apparently he was tipping some pitches?
That's what Jimmy was saying. He's saying that they had a tell on him. They had some sort of tell on Evaldi.
So whatever that was, try to do it again.
Yeah, try to do it.
How sweet would it be, man? Another situation where Stan comes up with the bases loaded.
Son, I can't think. Monday, guys, I said it. We said it in the last podcast. Monday before the wild card game is the worst day for a baseball fan that is going into this one game elimination. There's just a billion different scenarios that go in your head that you start thinking about all this stuff. And you know, you just start playing too many mind games. You can't sleep to go into the next night. I couldn't sleep. And then, you know, the time starts to, from the moment you wake up, everything just starts to build. Like, it's like a building anxiousness that you have within you until game time when that first pitch comes out, bro. Oh, my God.
And then the game is at 8.
The game is at 8.
Yeah,
so it's like, not only,
now.
Monday is the worst day, but then you wake up early Tuesday, very early.
Cubs won the Central in 2016. Okay, cool.
And then you wake up Tuesday early, obviously, whether to work, do your thing, whatever, and it's at 8 o'clock.
We got 47 hours
man.
to wait until the Yankees play again.
I gotta take my tech suit to the cleaners. I get that shit done before the playoff game. See if I can get it done before. If she says no, then I'll have to figure it out. I don't know.
How you guys feeling about Cole? How you
Okay.
Because that was the topic last week. I was definitely stirring the pot on that. I'm like, hey, bro, ain't really been Cole lately. And he's locked into the wild card game. I actually feel a little bit better about him now. Like, I don't know exactly what changed. Nothing changed since he last pitched, but I feel a little bit better about him.
I think something has changed.
He's got a week of rest because he pitched last Tuesday in Toronto.
That's Wednesday, but it's not that. It's what's changed is the belief in the bullpen.
Right.
So any sign of trouble in this
short
game,
leash.
You're getting the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? I think Garrett Cole will show up, but I think once you start getting into that 4th, 5th inning, I think the Yankees are going to go into that lockdown mode that they went into today.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like, all right, we got this guy. Severino wasn't used today, guys. Severino wasn't used today. Severino, you got Loizaga is going to be ready. Chad Green's going to be rested. The whole pen is going to be rested for the most part because they're pitching today. They pitched today, and we got blown out on Saturday. So we'll see who's not going to be used and whatnot.
They did it. Well, I mean, it was wasn't it?
Well, the Yankees still got to set their roster. Remember, it's a playoff round.
Yeah.
So you still got to set your roster and see who you're going to take with you to the roster.
Look, the Yankees, I mean, it's not the first time, a different manager, but it won't be the first time that they pull their ace when he's in trouble, right? They did it with Sevy.
Yeah.
But
well, that's what I'm saying. In these games, do you really have that Boone trust? If things don't go according to plan, where he needs to deviate.
I get it with Taillon. He did it with Taillon today, even though Taillon didn't get in trouble. But he had a quick pull on on almost everybody, right? But I don't know with Cole. Cole is Cole.
Because Cole is going to be fired
Cole's
up.
going to be like, yo, bro, don't fucking take me out of this fucking game.
If he's dominating and things like that, fine. I'll give him.
I think even if he gives up,
if we get some runs.
I think even if he gives up a 2-run shot, but I'm like, bro, this is a 1-game playoff, B. Like, get the fuck out. But do we trust Boone to do that? Yeah. Or he's gonna be like, all right, man, like you cool. Cool. Surfs up. No, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be doing all that.
Surfs up.
I don't know if he's gonna be doing all that. So I mean, do we trust Cole to pull? I mean, do we trust Boone to pull Cole at the first sign of trouble?
I think they're gonna be prepping Boone. Like, listen, this is the plan, y'all.
Like, oh, bro.
Like, we can't. We
can't be less. Yeah.
Single game elimination. We can't play around. Yeah, I know you and Garrett Cole. You got respect for Cole. Cole is one of the great. Nah, we can't.
You don't play with this one.
Can't do that.
Not with this one, Cole. You're gonna have to understand. Can't be selfish.
You don't play with this game. Higgy's definitely starting this game.
Higgy. Hey, listen, Sanchez hasn't shown us shit offensively.
Are we doing like Urshela, and they asked us in the post game, with Urshela being kind of like limping and stuff like that? Are we concerned with that?
He said he's good.
Yeah, but they all say that they're good this time of year. Like, if do you want to limit his mobility, put him at third, and put Velasquez at short, or do you want to kind of keep Odor in there?
Odor's bad.
I feel like
after today,
you kind of better your defense by having Velasquez.
You better your defense.
I don't know. After today, Rookie was clutch today.
He was.
And they, they love a lefty bat in the lineup, and now we're gonna have 3 lefty bats in the lineup with Gardy, Rizzo, Rookie.
What's your ideal lineup, guys?
Somebody was asking who do we think should lead off. Someone also complimented my calves are visibly swole from the front.
What's that?
I lift. I run a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
What y'all thinking about?
Pinstripe Strong. Well, against Evaldi, a righty, I think Gardy should be leading.
I think Gardy should be leading off.
Me too.
It should be Gardy, and then after that should be
Rizzo, Judge.
Well, I probably wouldn't put.
Well, no, we're not going to go back-to-back lefties if Gardy starts.
Judge
second.
You can put Judge second.
Rizzo third.
Rizzo third.
Stanton fourth.
Gallo.
Oh, you might want to drop Gallo.
Gallo?
Put Glaber fifth.
Glaber fifth?
Put Glaber
fifth. They're gonna want to do the lefty-righty thing.
Yeah,
they're just gonna do it. They're gonna put Gallo there.
Wait, so that's four left. We got Gardy, Rizzo, Gallo, Rugi. That's four lefties in the lineup.
Correct. If we do play Odor,
but again, remember it's a righty. So do we mind not having two lefties going back to back? It's a righty.
Right, but then you don't want to get into a situation where later on in the game you're giving somebody an easy lane when they bring in a bullpen arm. I don't know what really good lefties do they have that the Red Sox have in their pen. I'm not even really sure. I know I don't really want to see. I don't want to see that kid Houck. I know I don't want.
Chris on the right.
Yeah, right-handed.
Chris Old. So like I think we should have that after Stanton, it should be Gallo, then Torres, then Gio.
My man said Gallo can't start. Bro, they traded for Gallo. He's starting. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
he's starting. Okay, he's definitely starting. Plus, he's made some really good plays in this series. He's made some really good defensive plays.
After he had that drop, or after he had that ball that he didn't charge, he's been on top of it.
Maybe he focused in. I actually seen him charging even that little pop-up that went to Odor one time. It was like a pop-up that went to Odor. He was charging that shit all out. I guess now he's like, yo, you know what? I'm not even leaving anything to chance.
Now, news did come out that JD Martinez kind of fucked up his ankle. I think it was his left ankle, so...
Is he questionable?
Questionable to play Tuesday. So if he
guys are banged up this time of year, it's a long season.
But I think
that's a big bat.
I think he's gonna play though.
He struggled against us this year, but that's a big bat anyway. It's JD Martinez.
As a Metro said, Gary Whitlock was activated. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see. There's a lot of conversation between here and there. I would do like the normal that I always do, like before the series, we always do like a voicemail thing, but I have an event that I'm doing on Monday, so I don't think I'll be able to do it, to do like the voicemail app. I know we've been trying to do a voicemail app for mad long, and it would be dope to have one around the playoffs and the wild card, but we'll see what's up. We'll see what we'll do there. DJ's out until the ALCS, so we'll see what's up with that. This is the group that we're going to have to do it with. I think in the later innings, you take out Gio for Velasquez, and you take out Odor for Wade.
Yeah.
Or like a bench piece, or if somebody's on base or whatever it is. Yeah. But is that
who bats ninth?
Huh? No. I don't care about that. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But Gardy should be leading off.
One thing.
Is there anything else that we missed from the game?
I think that was straight. Yeah, that was pretty much it. There was nothing.
Fuck the Rays, B.
Yeah, but fuck the Rays. Fuck the Red Sox. Being at the park was dope, man. Everything, the vibe, how it was. Like, it was like everybody. It felt like we were all walking on eggshells. Like we didn't want to. It wasn't until we moved, because we were at that what was section 136,
and I was like,
it wasn't until we moved, that
never sitting in that section. I'm never buying tickets in that section.
We weren't at 136 when that shit happened. So the bullpen was nails, man. 5 2/3, 3 hits, 3 walks, 7 Ks combined, man. PinstripeStrong performer for sure. For sure.
So it's time for the PinstripeStrong performer of the series. He's strong and he kept his pinstripes on all series long, or the series is actually only Sunday to us.
Really only one game.
All right. So who is your PinstripeStrong performer of the series? We're home.
Joe.
So Oz will go first.
for the one game.
Jordan Montgomery. No, I'm kidding.
For the one game, who's your pinstripe strong performer?
I'm trying to think about if there's. I'm not even looking at numbers or anything like that.
Joyce does this on the sheet though.
He did send the sheet for sure. I did not look at it because we're just going on what happened today.
I'm looking at
it right
now.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, man. I'm gonna go with Judge.
I'll be honest.
You don't gotta even be honest about it.
Let me tell you why.
That's first pick.
I'm gonna go with Judge, and reason being is this, man. Like, he's just been there for the Yankees all year. He's the Yankees MVP. He's the Yankees leader. He's now disciplining other players on the team. Mm-hmm. He's telling people, Gleyber doesn't run it out. He's like, yo, what the fuck was that? And I guess it's imposing as well because he's like towering over you, looking down like, yo, homie, what the fuck was that? Why you not running that out?
Mad.
Like, what was that about? And then he points at Guardian. Guardian's like, yo, that can't happen. So, like, that's dope seeing that from him. And he's been there for the team. He's played all season long for the most part, right? Minus the COVID time that he had to miss. So you can't do anything about that. COVID's gonna COVID. But he's been great. Played some great defense for the Yankees. Is just a model citizen and the guy that we want. A guy that we didn't think that we would have, and he's not Jeter status yet, but a guy that's kind of like of that ilk. So I'm going to give it to him for the season.
Wow.
Pinstripe Strong Performer of the season.
Already?
And the series.
You don't want to wait?
No. Well, there's of the postseason.
Yeah, okay.
This is the regular season. So I'm going to give it to Judge for sure.
Off the post.
And he gets the key hit. This is his first walk-off hit, which is kind of weird. I thought he's had
It would
some.
come now. Perfect time to have it.
Big hits for the Yankees. Especially throughout this time. Him and Giancarlo have carried, and he's getting it for the series, and he's getting it for the season for me.
Awesome.
So thank you so much, Aaron Judge, for what you've done and for being a nice, stable pillar for the Yankees this season in a tumultuous, up and down, rocky season that without you, we would not be here. Thank you.
You know what will be dope is, Judge, how the real _ Papi Henny said, I'm never going to call you Papi Henny again. So the real _ Judge homering in the first inning at Fenway. That will be fucking dope.
Tone.
That will be fucking dope. My pinstripe strong performer of this series, we thought we lost this guy for the season, and he came back.
That's a great pick. A great pick.
A great pick. 3 in the third, 2 hits, a walk, 2 Ks. Taillon, man, you did exactly what you had to do. You did exactly what they asked of you.
Actually, because Boom said that he was going to take him out earlier. Yeah, so to get into the fourth and do what you did, that was awesome. Love to see it, Taillon, and we're gonna need you in the postseason, B. If you want a deep run, we're gonna need you to keep doing this. So the fact that you've been battling, it feels like you've been battling all year. Injuries and where you at right now, man. Awesome. And you're my pick for the year.
For the year, I haven't thought about that yet. I don't want to give it to just anybody, but I have three options in mind. Options. I have 3 options in mind.
3?
3.
Pick one.
No.
What the fuck you mean? No.
I'm not ready.
Let me keep thinking about these 3, and I'll get back to you.
Yeah, because if they trash in the in the walk-off game, maybe they won't get it.
Just saying, just for the regular season.
Oh, just for the regular season? Nah, I didn't know we were doing that, so I don't have it in mind. You pick. Come on. Judge is like
a layup.
That's LeBron.
There's another guy that's a layup.
I get it, but I'm not thinking about staying right now.
The fuck, why not? All right, whatever. Go ahead. You go.
And Judge was my pick to click. Back-to-back pick to click wins. Just stuck with Judge.
You got it, man. You got it.
Season off strong.
My pinstripe strong performer of this series is a guy that I actually was watching closely today because I was a little worried in the Roogie down Bronx. Rougned Odor.
Wow.
Yo, this guy is playing third base. He did not play third base any other play. Like, he was with the Rangers only, but he's become a third baseman with us. And in the beginning of him playing third base, he couldn't make the throw to first. Remember, Rizzo was like, just throw it anywhere. Now he's making strong throws to first. We just watched the play in the 4th inning with Wandy where he fields it, steps on the bag, makes the throw to first. Cool. We can rely on you at third base. I didn't think that was even an option. But even bigger is at the plate, man. He started that rally. He got that first knock. That was only our 2nd hit of the game.
Yep.
And that's what got it going. That got everybody in the stadium up. Okay, we're gonna win. We got a runner on. Rugi, we're gonna need you Tuesday. And then with DJ hurt and some of these other injuries, we're gonna need you. We're gonna need you. And you've been clutch all year. You're my pinstripe strong performer.
And if you want to punch a Red Sox in the face on the way out, let me know.
Listen, man, you don't. When one of the shortest, smallest guys there could punch you and knock you the fuck out, you don't want to see. You don't want to see Judge Stanton. But with the good comes the bad. Because my guy, if you were whack, you are trash. You trash. You trash, son. Who goes first? Keith.
Oh man. Should I just give it to Monty off the rip? Or
This
motherfucker said Roogie down Bronx.
Yeah, I got that shirt.
It's a shirt.
I mean,
Roogie
and
down Bronx.
Roogie been clutch, and now he's getting a chance to help us out some more. So good. But Monty, bro, I don't know, man. I know this is a day game. It's tough. We just need you to show up better than that. And if we get into some series, if we get into the ALDS like we're gonna need you, bro. That was whack. We need you to be better. You trash, son.
Oh, okay. What you got, Chris?
Gary. That's it.
Gary said shit. Gary, you gotta be better, bro.
Gary, man, I don't
striking out.
Shit that I hate.
Bro,
I cannot stand that shit.
See, there's one thing that I understand a slump. I understand when you're going through a rut. I get it. We all go through ruts in life. You know, shit happens, whatever. But when you're not even when your at bats are not even competitive.
Not even competitive.
I don't want to see you.
I thought he was gonna hit one out. He kind of pulled one foul.
See that last at bat
looks better.
It looks better. So if that's any sign of anything going on, like it's gonna, maybe you found something and going into Fenway, that's a fucking crazy catch.
This guy Meadows is playing his ass off.
Like if that's showing us any sign, or that's a sign of things to come for Fenway, understandable. But bro, you had like 2-3 other at bats, and you look like shit. We can't have that.
Yeah.
Like how many series are we looking at? Are you going over?
It leaves us with no argument for you over Higgy.
Exactly. So like I'm not. I said it. Yo, Higgy's starting on Tuesday. Yeah, like of course.
Yeah, of course.
Bro, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say.
Here we are again in the postseason, and Gary's not gonna be starting in the postseason.
Like you're not even giving them a tough decision. Like you're not even making it tough for them.
Yeah.
It's like Higgy's gonna start. That's for sure. Bro, man, it sucks, man. Gary, we've been down since you were in the minors. B, we've been down with you. In the minors, when you were having bad attitudes and all this other shit, I'm disappointed, B. I'm like a uncle, like a disappointed uncle, B. Like that
Very
shit.
disappointed.
Bro, horrible, man.
I better not see you in Thanksgiving.
Yeah. You're not even getting no pernil, my guy. Or potato salad. No potato salad for you, my guy. Who you got, Joe? Gary, you trash, B.
Yeah, super trash. I'm actually...
No soup for you.
Nah, I want to give it to... I want to give you trash to Aaron Boone. We haven't given it to a manager yet, so I don't know if I want to set that precedent.
Is that the first one?
That would be the first time that we would do it, but I want to give it to Aaron Boone for that stupid shit that he did. I don't want to give it to Abreu because Abreu, he wasn't even supposed to be in that situation.
Yeah.
In my opinion. We had other options, And I don't want to give it to Herman because this is his first outing, Nestor pitched well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who am I really giving? I mean, the whole offense was ass, though, so you could give it...
Give it to Marcus Timms.
Marcus Timms. Boone getting you trash for the season. I mean, I'm telling you, Boone is going to get an extension now. He made it to the playoffs. He made it to the playoffs, guys.
Let's see how he manages this wild card game.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to give it to a manager right now at the end of the season. So,
well, for the season, there's a separate thing in the wild card.
No, so. How am I the only one doing for the season, and you guys are just opting out with shit?
I mean, I could say Giancarlo Stanton, year 4G for the PinstripeStrong performer of the season.
Good job, Chris.
And now that might have taken one of Chris's 3, so now he's got 2 to choose from.
Yo, it's so dumb, yo. It was such a layup. I mean, you could just take Garrett Cole, to be honest with you.
Nah. Garrett Cole has not been a Pinstripe-Strong performer. He has some strong performances, but he has some other times where
he's in the Cy Young conversation.
Yeah, he is. He's
in the Cy Young conversation, even if he ends up 3.
I understand the recent thing after with the hamstring stuff, but he came some really big starts this year. The one against the Astros, the one against. I mean, I'm not here to pick
the Orioles,
guys, but
he got rocked by the Red Sox. He got rocked by the Rays. He got rocked by.
He had a big start against the Red Sox,
Blue Jays. I don't know.
Because who else has had a bigger season for the Yankees besides those 3?
You know what? For the series, I'm going to give it to Gleyber Torres. I guess I'll just give it to Gleyber Torres, even though he had a hit, in this game. I'm going to give it to Gleyber.
They're not hustling.
You got you trash.
Yeah.
The second time my guy gives you trash on my pick to click, B. I suck at this game, B.
182, hit 182. Didn't do too well. Didn't run out that fly.
That was horrible.
He didn't run out that pass ball. What? Or what?
Loizaga is a good pick for the season.
Loizaga is a good pick for the season.
That's Marvin's.
That's a very
Marvin, that's yours.
I don't think he's here.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Wandy's been great. Clay Holmes.
He's producing.
Oh, yeah. No, because
Nestor had a great season.
Oh, okay.
Tyone had a good season. Tyone was pitcher of the month in July. No one saw that coming. I don't know if they're Pinstripe-Strong performers, but some guys have really good years.
Yeah, maybe we'll
Guardy out-earned his $3 million.
Oh, yeah, he did. He's done a great job. But he was signed for the postseason. We'll see what Kluber does also, because he was kind of signed for the postseason as well.
We're also going to talk about that trade with Boston and the 3 players that came back and how if it was good.
One day.
One day we'll talk. Well, yeah.
Andrew Heaney, Pinstripe-Strong performer of the season.
Bronxy.
Pinstripe-Strong performer.
Bro, listen. That Bronxy shit, listen, and I don't know who put it.
Joe hates that shit.
Who put it on the...
So JJ's probably watching now. JJ tagged Talking Yanks and Pinstripe-Strong, and he was like, all Yankees Twitter should put the turtle next to their name.
With that shit. I immediately.
So we all did that Friday morning. Yeah. Then we got we took a L Friday. That was the first day with it, and then Saturday we got smoked.
We're out.
I was out after that. Yeah, I removed it Saturday after that game.
Fuck that shit. Nah. Yeah, that turtle can figure it out. I heard that turtle's drunk.
Yeah, they was pouring them out on Bronxy head. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wild, man.
Yo, Peter gonna kill the Yankees right now.
Yo,
Peter.
Bro, they wild for that, B.
I'll take it a while. But all right, so we're gonna start it. This is gonna be what the schedule's gonna be for the playoffs. Hopefully it's a long playoff run and we'll be super tired at the end of it and celebrating. But we're going to be podcasting after every game in the playoffs. It's not every series, right? It's going to be after every game. So the wild card, win or lose, we're going to have hopefully we win. But we're going to be podcasting for sure. When we get to the LDS, we'll also do that as well. We'll figure that out. But this is grind time. It's the time that we're going to go ahead. This is the time that we love right now. Jay Bruce is not Pinstripe-Strong performer. I remember that home run that he hit, though. So we're going to talk about that. There's a lot of people that we're going to go ahead and do. But, yeah, man, happy about this. Happy that the Yankees won. I want to go ahead and take a quick shot and I forgot my Brugal over there. Hold on. Give me a second.
Brugal time.
Oh, shit.
Yes, postseason. At least we're in it. This could have been a way different podcast tonight if we lost that game and
get swept.
got swept.
Fucking swept by the Rays?
They couldn't, man. They all 27 outs. They had to get it done. I knew they couldn't lose that game.
Joe's gonna take a shot,
I'm
baby.
gonna take a shot. What am I doing?
You gotta sit down so
I
you
don't
can
know.
talk on the mic.
But pour a little bit here. On this Bronx cup.
Man, that shit.
On this Bronx cup.
And they're just pulling out names.
That's
Brooks Krisky, Pinstripe-Strong Performer of the Year.
You don't got damn, we don't got a cup for that.
Trey
My man said
Ambergy.
Tim
No, I'm not
LaCastro.
drinking. I'm on.
Not drinking. Oh, yeah.
Bro,
Actually,
Friday night.
go ahead, tell him.
Friday night's game. Your boy, I died. I legit died. I don't know what happened or what went on. It was a bad combination of no sleep, no food, and too much alcohol. But I was gone. But it was good to get one of those in for the last time at the stadium on a Friday night. Well, maybe we could get another Friday night game, but it was the last regular season Friday night game. Everybody was turned up. So
We could probably
I
do a
got two
lineup with all the former, like all the Yankees that were on in the lineup at one point.
Take a shot here. Brugal Leyenda. Quick shot. Oh. For the Yankee season. Wow. Holy shit.
a lot of teams are done. Some of y'all got friends that are Mets fans,
Salud.
Phillies
Salud.
fans.
They're all watching us now.
They're watching us. They're done.
Yeah. So, it's good, man. We got to rely on this guy now. Garrett Cole. This is what we brought you in for, bro.
The Top Gun.
It is the wild card game. In the same way that you had to pitch us. Did
Yeah.
he pitched a wild card game last year, no?
Yeah.
Well, he pitched in the wild card round against Cleveland. I thought you meant against us when he was
Oh,
with
the round. I forgot it was.
It was a
different
3-game
format.
series.
We're gonna
Tanaka
need-
pitched too. It was
Yes.
Cole, Tanaka, and I can't remember.
But nonetheless,
was it?
thank you so much for this great season. I appreciate all the PinstripeStrong crew that hung with us all season long. We appreciate you so much. This won't be the last podcast. I was afraid that it would be. You know, well, 163 would have been. But great shit, man. And guys, like I always say, you guys have anything else you want to say?
That's right. Someone's like, we won the first 2 games, so it was just Cole and Massa. I'm sitting here, I'm like, who was the third person to
Oh,
pitch?
yeah, they had to win 2 and then best
you-
best
It was
out of-
best out of
Are we
3.
doing pick to click in the?
Pick to click for the wild card game? Why
Yes, yes.
not? I'm going to stick with Aaron Judge. Again.
Joe,
Wait,
you
who
next.
you pick?
Who you?
Who you?
My guy got you trash.
Yeah.
So you got next.
Yeah. One game,
One opportunity
one shot. Spaghetti.
to reach everything you ever wanted in one moment.
I think Giancarlo Stanton is going to dominate again.
Yeah, he likes
in
it
this
there.
game. I think he's ready to go. I think Giancarlo Stanton is going to dominate again. Who you got?
Garrett Cole.
Cole World?
That's who we need to be.
That's who we need.
We
That's
want
who we
Chris
need
to
to
win
be the
this
best
one, guys.
player.
We want Chris to win this one.
All yeah, like Goku Spirit Bomb, B. Give me all your energy, B. Come on, man. Let me get that.
Yes, for sure.
Garrett Cole, baby.
It's a cold
Let's
world.
go.
Yankees win this game, go to the ALDS and face these fucking assholes, the Rays, and then we'll deal with them and the trolling that they unleashed on us this weekend, and we'll start in the trash. I mean the trap. Hopefully on Thursday, man. But thank you guys so much for joining us today. Marvin, do you know right next to the intro, you could just press the outro, and I think the music will start sounding. And then right under that, the white one, that's no one saying we out of here.
Why you let Chris pick Cole? That's bad luck.
Nah, that was in the regular season. We on to the postseason.
It's a new season. Hey, give it.
Still breathing.
Come on, man. I won before. Like, like don't think I haven't won. I got to bring the bell.
you gotta bring
I'm bringing the bell on
the bell
Tuesday.
gotta come.
Definitely got to bring
I'm bringing the bell on Tuesday.
Yes, for sure. But guys, like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on and stay pinstripe strong. What the hell's wrong with Wandy?
Bro, they beat his ass when he came off the mound.
They slapped him in the eyes. He was like, hey, gracias. All right, guys.
Pause.
Let's go, Yankees! Tell them Noah.
He's a. I heard we out of here.
Oh, you did?
Garrett Cole, baby!
It's a cold world. I need to burn both of us. Motherfucker, huddle up.
All right. Good shit, Marvin. We still live?